Oh my! And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle here. Today, we got a very special event about ready to take place here as the U14 Lady Sharks look to defend home ice on perhaps their biggest challenge of the year as they take on the parents and the siblings down at the other end. The KG veterans and the young lads ready to go down at the other end. And it looks like Bartolome is getting the start in net for the Sharks. I'm not sure who's down at the other end for the goaltender for the OLD team. Operation Laser Dart, as they like to be called. You see them with a variety of colors over there. Coach Bartow getting the troops rallied, ready to go. They break the huddle. Looks like it's going to be Bartow, Johnson, Michelizzi, and Coach Sarah getting the start. Here today, ladies and gentlemen, an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be here with you. I put $100 on FanDuel for Paul Johnson to get the first goal of the affair here today. We'll see. I got really good odds. Lewuski. Sarah Lewuski out there and on right wing. Is that Coach Lowe? Can't tell who that is on right wing. Huh? Oh, that's Alex on. Oh, okay. Alex Milne, number 19, out there getting the start. All right, looks like we're about ready to drop the puck. It's going to go right. Oh, Michelizzi versus Michelizzi. This is the way it's meant to be. Mano a mano. Machi and Johnson really starting to mix things up. The puck is dropped and we're underway. A real special affair here, ladies and gentlemen, as Bartow quickly sends it up. The KG veteran, Montabanas, lines it over for Milne. Milne challenged by her brother there, number 19, Alex. Milne, it goes into the corner now. Coach Bartow on it there. Coach Bartow, a lot of pressure on that young lad. What with the litigation, the notoriety, his deportation to Canada and that country's refusal to accept him. Back the other way, Michelizzi caught from behind there, picked up now by Milne. That's Alex Milne now, number 19 in your scorecard. Dumps it in. I think you would call that a blood orange sweater. There's his sister Anna now in the corner. Joe Michelizzi pinching in. That's kept in at the blue line. Nice job there by Coach Sarah Lewuski. Here's Montabana now. Montabana trying to get it out right on the stick of Michelizzi. Michelizzi sauces it across back the other way. Now here comes Zabrowski. Zabrowski dumps it in and they'll go get fresh legs. I got to think stamina is a big factor here on the OLD team. I know they've been training. I know they've been working hard. I know they've been getting up at 5 a.m. Johnson on the inner step sends it into the corner. Quickly on it now. We see Matt Munoz out there in the hot pink Flamingo jersey. And of course out there, Milne, number 19, in the Hornets jersey. That's Mike Milne. He's got to be careful. That beard could send him off sides at any given time. Back the other way now. Through the neutral zone on the back check. Stepping up and dumping it in. Is that Coach Lowe? Lowe. Number 10, Kevin Lowe. Out there now, Bartow, number 19 in your screen. In the white sweater with the blue stripes on the bottom. Beautiful play there as Munoz came over to seal the wall. Munoz got it back to the blue line. Bartow knocks it down. Beautiful play there by Milne. Look at the rink awareness there by Mike. Knowing exactly where his teammates would be at all times. Donner doing battle in the corner with Coach Lowe. That's kept in at the blue line by Davis. Behind there it goes now out in front. Munoz got a chunk of it there. That's Gabby Munoz. A lot of the same names out there on both teams. So broadcasts are very confused. On the boards now, that's Lowe. That's Allison Lowe. Send it back now for Gabby Munoz. Munoz behind the net, hard around for Bonner. Bonner will give chase. Bonner and Coach Lowe get together. Bonner chipped it ahead, but that's kept in by Davis. Bonner went down the port, ended up on the stick of Caroline Bartow. Bartow rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Here comes Bartow now out the other end with speed. Bartow looking to thread the needle. Matt Johnson up ahead. That was broken up nicely there by Davis. Up ahead now. Here comes Matt Munoz. Munoz walking in. He pulls the trigger. Bartolome with the big stop. As Munoz almost got OLD on the board. Along the boards now quickly. Over to get it. Pouncing on it quickly and back the other way. Here comes Zabrowski. Zabrowski over the blue line. Zabrowski winding, shooting. Glove save. The rebound line there dangerously as Michelizzi went sliding by. The rebound. Zabrowski got the shot away. You got to find out who the goalie is. I don't know the goalie's name. That one came back out to the blue line. Montalbano knocked it down. Got it to Zabrowski. Zabrowski got it down low. That's knocked away by Davis. Up ahead for Michelizzi. That's Joe Michelizzi, number 28. Back behind the net now, Davis. Davis walks it there. Tried to thread the needle. He had Munoz cutting up ahead, looking for the home run ball. Montalbano under duress here. Munoz lifting the stick, getting to it. Montalbano got back and broke it up nicely. All right, Matt Munoz really making his presence known out there. Looks like he's a little bit lumped up there. He's waving for, I believe it's an ambulance. Come on now. Sending it in on the backhand. Good job there. That was Lusky. And then set the head now. Michelizzi turning on it there. Joe Michelizzi looking to get the Jets going. He's got Johnson out there. Paul Johnson. That's sent behind now. Spaniotis will give chase in the corner. On it there is Alex Milne. Alex and Anna thinking about having a future broadcasting company. They've already got the name. Back the other way now. Bartow. Bartow up ahead to Johnson. Johnson through the neutral zone. Johnson's got Lowe. Johnson drops it for Lowe. Lowe down the right wing. Curls up there. Lowe still with it against Waluski. Nice play there by Waluski. Got it down low. We're taking time now. Johnson, big stop, the rebound. Johnson gets it back to the blue line for Milne. Milne over. That one's read like a fine piece of literature. And away comes Alex Milne now. Milne stole the puck from his sister. Lets the shot go. A big stop there. Bartolome got the flipper on that. And Gabriela Munoz puts the brakes on. Right on the stick of Lowe. Lowe tried to go cross ice. That's sent in now. Johnson giving chase. Johnson against Waluski. Waluski wins the puck in the corner, coming away with it. Waluski got it up. That's knocked down there by Machi. Machi walks in, lets the shot go off the side of the net. Still a scoreless affair here, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it might have been a little bit high scoring coming into the affair, but as of right now, both teams obviously committed to defense, committed to back checking, committed to goaltending. That one's going to go all the way down for icing. There is no official. Play allowed to continue. Oh, there's no official, so that means no rules. Body checking is now allowed. Everything fighting is open. Sent ahead now, knocked down Zabrowski. Chloe Zabrowski over the blue line, trying to step to the outside. Johnson gets off the ice for a fantastic shift. He looks a little bit mouth-breathing there as he sits next down to Matt Munoz, the two of them discussing strategy for the next shift, no doubt. But perhaps where they can find their newest and bestest, I want to say vial, but what is it called? What's the big green things when you got them in the room with the oxygen? Not a vial. Tank. Thank you. That one sent at the net. Steered aside by the goaltender. No goal. As Coach Lowe came back to get it. Are they calling it a goal? No goal. Okay. Guess there was some sort of whistle there. Here's Bartow now. Bartow, the KG veteran. Boy, I'll tell you what. If he was coaching the team, he wouldn't be happy with that pass. Sent ahead now Munoz. Munoz sliding across for Bonner. Michelizzi against Michelizzi. Coming back to get it there. Lowe. Over for Bartow. Quickly moved up ahead now Munoz. Matt Munoz over the blue line. Munoz stepping to the outside. Munoz letting the shot go. A laser beam there. How about that for a quick release? Didn't even think that the young lad was going to let it go. And then Munoz just sniped it. And Bartolome had to be sharp there. And then now Machi. Machi trying to get it out. That was kept in there by Davis. Is on it quickly now. Here come the Sharks back the other way. Eyes up, heads up. Zabrowski tried to get it to Michelizzi, but Lowe did a real nice job of getting back with his stick in the passing lane. Drops it off for Bartow. Bartow up ahead for Lowe. That just failed to click. There was a little bit of room there. Goes into the corner. Bonner will give chase. Bonner against Joe Michelizzi. Bonner got it up. There for Bartow. Bartow sends it ahead, and that Johnson behind the D there. Boy, I got to wonder what Coach Bartow was doing, letting Johnson get behind him by about 3 steps. Here's Johnson now. Johnson drops it off for Bartow. Bartow kicks it to herself. Over comes Munoz. Matt Munoz calmly just breaks that up, sends it behind the net, and now they'll break out. Here comes OLD. Up along the boards now, back for Montalbano. Munoz is spilled, play allowed to continue. Bouncing puck down low, they swipe at it. Bartow goes in the corner. Johnson on it there, got it back to Spaniotis. Spaniotis winding, shooting. That one went off a body. Davis will chip it ahead. And on the counterattack comes Johnson. Johnson got a chunk there. Sent in there by Lowe. Behind the net it goes now. That's John Bartow on it now. Bartow trying to go right up the gut. Had Michelizzi. Just a little bit out of his reach all the way down, but no icing. Play allowed to continue. Bartolome coming out to play it behind the net. Bartolome on it there. Bartolome left it. There for Spaniotis. There's Christina Spaniotis now. Spaniotis trying to get it out. Kept in by Davis. Down low. Bouncing puck dangerously. That was Kevin Lowe in on the forecheck. And sent ahead, but knocked down. Quickly right back up. Beluski got it to Munoz. Munoz, the cross corner dump in. Best play in hockey. Get it behind the other team's goal line and let this guy go to work. Johnson in on the forecheck aggressively. Back the other way. It comes through the neutral zone. Low on it there. Low with it. For Beluski. Beluski down the left wing. Beluski poke checked away there by Zabrowski. And on a Milne now turning. Milne off the boards. And then comes out to center. That's knocked down. 11:52 to go here in a scoreless first period. Here's Alex Milne now. Milne down the left wing. Got it in front of Michelizzi. Bonner broke it up. And Michelizzi went flying. Perhaps the physical aspect of the game starting to open up. We were wondering when it would. Here's Bonner now behind her own net. Bonner fought off the wall. Bonner up along the boards. That's read by Davis. Bonner broke that up. Michelizzi got it back to Milne. Milne wheeling and dealing down the right wing for Davis. Right back for Milne trying to thread the needle. Behind the net it goes now. Alex Milne back there. Checked aside by Anna Milne. Here comes Milne now up ahead. Kept in by Coach Lowe. Sent down Alex Milne. Milne in the corner. Milne. Good cycling there as he turns away. Got it out in front. Stick in the passing lane. And here comes Sid Michelizzi now. Michelizzi trying to step to the outside. Stick broken up nicely there by Davis. Sent in. Deflected by Joe Michelizzi. He gets the shot away. Bartolome with the save. Bonner gives it right back to Milne. That comes out in front. Bartolome making a save. Now Michelizzi behind the net. Michelizzi may have gotten a shot on her own goalie there for a moment. No, these things happen. And here comes Machi now. Machi across for Michelizzi. Michelizzi down the left wing with speed, trying to catch him in a player change. Lowe wisely there while he was still on the ice, breaks it up. You gotta like the savvy veteran there. As Bartow holds the line there. And he goes behind the net. On it now, Davis. Davis puts the brakes on. That's a giveaway right on the stick of Machi. Walks in, pulls the trigger, knocked down by Davis. And Davis will quickly come back the other way. Johnson on the back check. Johnson got her stick on it. That one flutters towards the goaltender. Bartolome had the waffle in position there. Picked up now. And sent out by Johnson down the right wing. Low giving chase. Low against Bartow. Bartow stays with it. Got it to Milne. Milne on the backhand. Got it up. Here comes Munoz now. Munoz down the left wing with speed. Cutting to the middle. Hounded from behind. Lost the handle on it. Milne trying to catch it up there. Couldn't do so. And here comes Johnson. That's broken up by Alex Milne. Alex now with the puck. Alex got it back. Over the blue line onside. What a great job by Mike to get back onside. Letting the shot go. They score! Alex Milne wheeling and dealing. Buries the biscuit there. And he gets OLD on the board. 1-0. A great play by Mike Milne. The hustle to get back onside. So that play's offsides. Gotta like the hustle there. Number 19 in black and white and red. A beautiful shot there by Alex Milne. He gets the OLD on the board. All right, face off at center ice here. Looks like it's Michelizzi versus Michelizzi once again. They drop the puck and we're underway. Montalbano with it. Montalbano up ahead for Milne. Or for Machi, excuse me. That was knocked down, and here comes Munoz now. Munoz trying to knife it to himself. Munoz in the corner. Milne works him over. Sends it hard around. Here's Joe Michelizzi. Michelizzi Slashed out there, but Sid Michelizzi. Look at Johnson poised. Johnson got the puck on his stick. Johnson gets to it, lets the shot go. Bartolome with the save. And there'll be no further play. And now Johnson and Michelizzi mixing things up there. Little bit of bad blood between the two. That pleases the broadcaster. Back the other way now. Up ahead, Machi. Machi over center ice. Machi over the blue line. Machi lets the shot go. Nice job there by Barto. Get the stick in the shooting lane. Michelizzi down the right wing, trying to get it out. Here comes Joe Michelizzi now back the other way. Michelizzi hounded from behind. Zabrowski blew out a tire. Michelizzi trying to step to the outside against Montalbano. Montalbano forced him wide, drops it off. And that one sent all the way down. No icing. With 8:08 left to go here in the opening stanza, 1-0. OLD in the lead. Turning on now, Waluski. Waluski's got Johnson up ahead. That one eluded Johnson. Johnson on his horse. Johnson, Barto going at it there. You see the two of them. Good job by Barto to get in Johnson's way. Here's Bonner now up for Barto. Barto, a 3-on-2 now as they hurry. Over the blue line. Barto over for Lowe. Lowe at the dot. Lowe lets the shot go. Barto is getting to the cooker. That just missed. Munoz got it out to center. Backing up now is Gabby Munoz. Munoz at the red line. Left it there. And Barto will just dump it in. I think this is what they got to do against Team OLD, and then go in there and they got to lay the lumber. They've got to open up the physical aspect of things. Right now, things are just too easy for OLD as they try to come out up the center ice area, but Bonner kept it in. Michelizzi looking for the Sharks here to open up the physical aspect. What a poke check there by Munoz. He knew exactly what was happening. He had a stick in the skating lane. Perfect play there by Matt Munoz. Number 71 in your scorecard in the hot pink and black. Now Gabby Munoz behind the net. Crisscrosses with Bonner. Munoz tried to get it up. And stepping up there was Davis. Or Lowe, excuse me. Here comes Lowe now with speed. Lowe to the outside. Poke check by Bonner. Lowe behind the net. Lowe circumnavigating. Lowe still with it. Dropped it off. Letting the shot go. Waluski, and that just missed. Good circumnavigating there by Lowe as he looked like Magellan out there. Knocked down Barto. Tried to thread the needle. Michelizzi on a horse, but Coach Lowe back to get it now. He's looking to turn things back up the other way. Low at the goal line, right on the stick of Milne. That Zabrowski tried to keep it in, but she was offside, so she's got to like the honor system here that both teams are showing. 6:26 left to go, 1-0. The goal by Alex Milne. That's all we have thus far. Right on the stick of Mike Milne. Milne in on the forecheck. Milne tenaciously there. And sent back out. Nice play by Alex Milne. Milne got his stick in the passing lane, knocked down, but here's Machi. Machi stepping to the outside. Machi on the drop pass. Alex Milne read that one nicely and back the other way now. Number 19. Sources it across for Lowe. Lowe against Spaniotis. Spaniotis got a chunk of it. Sends it behind the net. Lowe on it there. Coach Lowe, eyes up, heads up. He sees Coach Barto. Couldn't handle it. A little too hot to handle. A little too cold to hold. As that one eluded Barto. On it now, Montalbano. Montalbano up ahead. Here's Michelizzi trying to catch him in a player change. Michelizzi at the dot. Michelizzi walks in, pulls the trigger. Big stop there off the butt end. As OLD was in the midst of a change, here's Michelizzi walking off the boards, back to Montalbano straight away, lets the shot go, that just missed. And now Joe Michelizzi back to help out against Lowe. Michelizzi, nice play there, he's got Milne wide. He sees him right on the stick of Alex Milne. There's Milne now, Milne right back for Michelizzi with speed through the neutral zone, over the blue line, walking in, pulls the trigger, Bartolome, can of corn, and there'll be no further play. And now there's further play. Spaniotis with it. From Bartolome. Spaniotis up for Barto. Barto up ahead for Lowe. Gotta go in deep. Waluski now. Behind the net. Track down there. Johnson. Waiting for on the other end. That comes loose now in front. Waluski to Davis. Davis hard around. Cleared and kept in by Barto. Sharks looking to get on the board here. Right now they don't have any. Pinching in Milne. Milne activated there. Left it for Lowe. Lowe with room. Lowe's got Munoz across. Got it to Munoz. Munoz at the dot. Munoz lets the shot go. Doesn't get through. Hit Waluski. On and now. Barto. Barto sending it to the other side for Lowe. Back for Barto. Good cycling here. Barto puts the brakes on. Barto will track it down in the corner. 4:25 left to go here. 1-0 is the score. Here's Munoz. Munoz lets the shot go. That was more of a pass for Lowe. Allison Lowe on it now. Good pressure here by the Sharks. Got it down in front. Barto got it down low, letting the shot go big. Stop there off the waffle. Another nice save. I got to get the goaltender's name. All right, now she's been nothing short of brilliant. Milne trying to get it out. Barto wouldn't let that happen. Caroline Barto down low, letting the shot go. That just missed. Nice job by Davis to come over and take away the real estate. And now Joe Michelizzi dangerously right in front of his own goaltender. Back the other way. He comes down with speed. trying to get around Machi. Machi broke that up, stepping up his Milne. Bodies collide along the boards there. Here's Machi. Machi up ahead. Michelizzi. Michelizzi trying to find it. Michelizzi's got Machi streaking. Michelizzi down the left wing, sources it across. Machi right up the gut. Lets the shot go. That just missed. Machi in the corner. Gets to it first. Got it out in front. Michelizzi against Michelizzi in the corner. Joe Michelizzi cleared back for Bonner. Bonner kept it in. Bonner lets the shot go. A seeing eye Canuckler. Please do not pet the puck. The puck is working. Into the corner now. Waluski turns on Zabrowski. That comes out. Montalbano hops over the stick now. Milne giving chase. Montalbano into the corner. Hounded there by Mike Milne. Montalbano behind the net. Montalbano coming out the other end. Kendall Montalbano up ahead for Machi. Machi's got Munoz. Munoz just always seems to be in the right place. He really just is really an anticipatory type of player. As Bonner sends it in. Bonner and Johnson mixing it up there. There's a lot of bad blood. I'll tell you, Johnson's just the type of player that gets under your skin. And here comes Coach Lowe now. Behind the D, walking in, pulling the trigger. That just missed. Got to the rebound, trying to get it back in front. Bartolome made the glove save. Oh, Coach Lowe got behind the D, and here's a chance now. Johnson at the back door. Couldn't corral the puck there. Machi trying to get it out. Left it there for Bonner. Bonner up ahead for Machi. Now he's got Michelizzi. Out of the reach of Michelizzi. Barto wisely changes directions there for Waluski. Up ahead now. Here comes Munoz down the left wing. Bonner comes over. Munoz plays it into the corner. Bonner touches it up the other direction. 2:10 to go. A real good affair here. Here comes Michelizzi now with speed. Michelizzi 1-on-2. Michelizzi spinorama. At the dot, Michelizzi double spinorama. Barto, 2 kg of a veteran to fall for that move. He just waited for her to come around and poke checked it away. Calm, cool, and collected is number 19 out there in white for the Charlestown Chiefs. Here comes Barto now. Caroline Barto making the move. Barto left it back to the blue line. Hops over to stick of Spaniotis, and Christina will track it down. Christina Spaniotis at her own blue line. Slides it over out of Milne. Quickly up ahead now. Here's comes Johnson. Johnson at the dot. Johnson to the outside. Johnson curling. Johnson's got Milne creeping in. Johnson still with it. Johnson with the puck on the string. Slid it over. Winding. Faked the shot there. As the defense went right by. Hit the crossbar. Oh, Barto rang the dinner bell, but no one was hungry enough to answer the call for supper. What do you suppose is wrong with Mama's cooking? In the corner now, back for Barto down low. Barto makes the move. Got around low, but Coach Barto was waiting there, and he said, get that out of here, as he did his best to Kembe Mutombo. No, not today. Personal interpretation on that one. 1 minute, 5 seconds left to go. The Sharks trail Team OLD by 1. Davis quickly now on the counterattack. Through the neutral zone, stepping to the outside, hounded from behind, gets the shot away. Got a lot on that. Didn't miss by much. Coach Lowe puts the brakes on. Lowe sending it behind the net for Davis. Davis back there. Davis tried to get it back to Lowe. Both number 10s out there. Both big fans of Pavel Bure, one's got to think. Down in front now. Here's Joe Michelizzi. Got it back to Coach Barto. Barto winding, shooting, releasing the howitzer there. And a nice stop by Bartolome. Boy, Barto got that away quick. Not a big wind-up, but got a lot on it. You don't need the big wind-up to get a lot on it. Barto had that shot about a foot off the ice. Look at the hands there by Munoz. Matt Munoz wheeling and dealing, putting on a puck-handling display in pink and black. Behind the net it goes now, hard around. That's Michelizzi, Joe Michelizzi in the corner. Michelizzi trying to dig it loose. Out the center it goes and all the way down with 6 seconds left to go. Can Sid get to it with time? 2 seconds, 1 second, gonna have to get it back in front. Quickly, the shot at the buzzer! And the buzzer sounds. The netminder making the stop there. And that's gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen, for the opening stanza. What a period of hockey we were just privy to. Your score at the end of 1, OLD 1, and the Sharks 0. We'll be right back with the second period. If it's anything like the first period, ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait. What a great period of hockey.
Meadows?
All right. Thank you, Coach Pardo. Like open Meadows. I got it. All right. So it's Coach Christina Meadows is the goaltender for Team OLD. She was brilliant in the first stanza. A lot of saves by Meadows. Look at Bartow leaving it there gently, dangerously, is he? Busted right between his legs. Bonner hopping on there. That one's offsides by a country mile, an urban mile, and every other kind of mile. And behind the net now, Sharks might not have regained the blue line, but game on. There's Johnson with it. Johnson sources it across. Bartow slowed it down. Here's a shot, tough angle, big stop. Meadows the rebound. They score! Oh my goodness. Team OLD may want to go to Toronto to look at the replay to see if they ever got back on sides, but it's not going to matter, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to count. As Munoz buries the biscuit from the tough angle there. And the Sharks have tied the affair early here in the second stanza, just a minute in. Munoz with the goal. Michelizzi against Michelizzi. Milne against Milne. Brother against sister here in the uncivil battle. Up ahead now, Zabrowski. Zabrowski's got Michelizzi. Zabrowski trying to knife through the defense, but Bartow and Ruski wouldn't let it happen. Zabrowski on it now. Zabrowski back to the blue line. Montalbano let the shot go. Save. Rebound. They jam out of Meadows with another nice stop there. And on it now. Zabrowski. Coach Bartow into the corner there. Coach trying to come away with it, but it's a tenacious forecheck there. Michelizzi steals the puck. Michelizzi down to one knee trying to get to the rebound. Lowe comes by and sends her flying. It doesn't matter that these girls have got a game tomorrow. The game that matters right now is this one here. Letting the shot go. Nice stop by Bartolome. Coach Lowe really with a nice release there. You got a lot on that. Up ahead is Michelizzi. Michelizzi tried to knife it through to Machi. Montalbano at her own blue line. Montalbano tried to go across there. Read nicely there by Coach Lowe. One thing you notice about the Team OLD, they really do a nice job anticipating where the play is going. Good job there by Alex Milne to put the brakes on. He's a good skater, Alex. And that's sent in by Davis. Behind the net it goes now. Not all the way behind the net. Montalbano sees Lowe up ahead. Here's Lowe now, a 2-on-1 developing. So he got help wide. Lowe saucering it across. Just out of the reach of Johnson. Savannah Johnson now. Johnson behind the net. Johnson protecting the puck. She's got Bartow at the top of the circle. Got it to Bartow, but there's Munoz. Matt Munoz. Always where he needs to be. Man is a hockey genius, I tell you, as it's knocked down at the blue line. Here's Johnson now. Johnson wheeling and dealing. Johnson pulled down. Lets the shot go. Hooked at. I thought she was going to go down. She kept her balance. Spaniotis with it. Nice job there by Spaniotis to step up and keep it in. I had the pleasure of calling her two sisters game the other night, and Coach Sarah's hand team as they won 5-0 here against Fairfield. A real good game. Johnson tried to get it out, but Milne wouldn't allow. No, excuse me, that was Munoz who wouldn't allow it. Meadows with the save. Leaves it now for Coach Sarah Waluski. Here comes Waluski now, coming out from behind her own net, hounded there by Lowe. Got it out, and here comes Johnson. Johnson hounded there by Bartow. Bartow got a big chunk of him on the back check, ties him up. And Johnson ties up two of the Sharks there. Here comes Michelizzi. Michelizzi saucering it across. Back to Michelizzi, pulls it to your slide, and across there was Meadow. What a dazzling stop there by Coach Meadows. That goes behind the net. As Lowe and Michelizzi really executing the 2-on-0. Mike Milne couldn't get it out. Bouncing puck. That's knocked aside quickly. Trying to get it out to the blue line. There's Munoz. He chips at it. Zabrowski over to help out. Here's Sid Michelizzi. For Zabrowski, down for Machi. Machi behind the goal line now. Machi taken out there by Davis. Nice job there by Davis not to let it turn. Johnson lost it in the feet there for a moment. Johnson protecting the puck, but it comes down loose in front. Letting the shot go. That went off the leg of Davis. Spaniotis pinching. Coach Bartow uses the boards and gets it out to center. On it now, Munoz. Munoz turning up for Zabrowski. Chloe Zabrowski sends it in, and now the Sharks really looking to go to work. They're dumping Chase Game. Second to none in this broadcaster's opinion. That's when they're at their best. Getting to the red line, getting in deep, and making things happen. Kept in now by Montalbano. Montalbano lets the shot go. Nice stop there by Meadows behind the net now. Michelizzi in Gretzky's office. Michelizzi trying to walk out with it. Bartow said, get that out of here as he checked it away. Hard around it goes now Johnson. Johnson trying to get it out there. Montalbano kept it in, but Johnson took the body. A 2-on-1 developing now. Munoz and Milne. Munoz trying to step to the outside. Drops it off for Milne. Milne walking in. Lets the shot go. That one up the feet of Bonner. In the corner now. Munoz and Bonner doing battle. They lock horns. Digging, mucking, doing their homework. Munoz trying to come away with it. And get it back to the blue line. Ends up behind the net now on Bonner's stick. Bonner hard around for Johnson. Bartow pinches. Coach Bartow seals the wall. He keeps it in. Pressure now by OLD. 1-1 is the score. Hard around. Trying to get it out low. Low chip to the head. Bartow around. Milne got it up ahead. Here comes Johnson now. Walking in. Pulls the trigger. It slid off the stick. Johnson never got the shot away. Johnson on it there. Trying to get it down low. Davis intercepted that one. He's got Michelizzi up ahead. Here's Michelizzi now. Michelizzi, Bonner hounding him from behind. Caught him from behind and broke it up. Good play there by Bonner. Milne read that like a fine piece of literature. Boy, Alex Milne does a real nice job stepping up in the neutral zone. He's done that 3 times tonight. He had Munoz cutting, and that just failed to click. Back the other way now. Lowe trying to get behind the D. Here comes Johnson. Look at the back-checking effort, though, by Michelizzi as he gets on his horse. Good job by Joey Michelizzi. Now he's behind the net with it. Michelizzi looking to come out with it. Michelizzi up for Munoz. Machi doing a nice job there, hounding Munoz. Cleared but not out, kept in by Machi. Machi trying to get it down low. Michelizzi had it on the stick. On it now, Wazlewski. Wazlewski sends it back for Coach Bartow. Bartow, back for Wazlewski. She tries to thread the needle up for Munoz. Munoz back for Bartow. You gotta like the puck movement here by OLD. Michelizzi. Toe dragging it to himself now. Michelizzi left it there. Munoz with the one-timer. That just failed to click. Good move there by Joey Michelizzi. Trying to get the puck out for Zabrowski. Here comes Chloe now, turning at the red line. She's got Eva with her, stepping to the outside. Michelizzi, the trailer coming up now. It ends up over the stick of Michelizzi, and Bartow quickly goes defense-offense. Fresh legs now as Coach Lowe is out there. He almost received the pass there from Alex Milne. Anna Milne now. Puts the brakes on behind her own net. Good change of direction there up for Michelizzi. Had a little bit of trouble with it. Here comes Alex now. Sliding it over low. Lets the shot go big. Stop there. Bartolome got the right flipper on it. A dazzling stop there by Ariana. The turnover at the glass. A 2-on-1 down low. And Coach Lowe had a golden opportunity but robbed by Bartolome. Michelizzi drops it for Zabrowski. Zabrowski with room. Pulls the trigger. Deflected off the post. Behind the goaltender. Meadows reaching back. Oh my goodness, and somehow making the save is the netminder, Coach Meadows. How about if I did that, ladies and gentlemen, every ligament in my knee would be gone. What a stop by Meadows. Here's Johnson now. Johnson trying to run the gauntlet. Taken away by Munoz. Up ahead. This one could be trouble. Coach Meadows out to play it, looking like Ron Hextall, but Lowe knocks it down. Here's Lowe now. Lowe behind the net, saucering it out. Johnson walks in, pulls the trigger. Meadows with the save. Play allowed to continue. Back for Spaniotis. Spaniotis at the blue line. Spaniotis makes the move around Davis. Trying to get it down low. Back for Spaniotis. Winding, shooting. That one knocked down by Lowe. Coach Lowe with it. Got it back out to the neutral zone. Spaniotis waiting there. Good hustle. Taken away by Mike Milne. Nice play there by number 19 in black. Up ahead quickly now. Here comes Johnson. Johnson down the right wing. Johnson hounded by Johnson. Look at the back-checking effort there by Paul Johnson. Bartow taken away. Back the other way now. Here comes Coach Lowe. Lowe through the neutral zone. Bartow. Lowe puts the brakes on like Maverick as Jester goes right by. Here comes Spaniotis now. Quickly back the other way. End-to-end action at the nip here today. What an affair we are privy to. Johnson sends Spaniotis flying. Johnson looking a little bit out of gas there. Trying to get back. You got to like the tenacity, though. He's not quitting. He might be mouth-breathing. He might be looking like Clubber Lang in the third round of the second fight versus Rocky Balboa. But he's going out there. And ladies and gentlemen, I admire that. I'm up here, so. Munoz behind the net. Good change of direction. Milne headed off the ice, no matter what. Hops on Alex Milne. Over the blue line, Michelizzi. Saucer across now, Machi. Back from Michelizzi. A nice play there by Davis. Intercepted. That one on the stick of Joey Michelizzi. Michelizzi steps to the inside. Michelizzi with it, hounded from behind there. Sid Michelizzi comes and knocks him off the puck. And Joey didn't like it. He went back to have a couple of words with it. Back the other way now, Machi. Machi with the puck. Machi stepping to the outside. Machi with it. Up the blue line now, Michelizzi chips it up for Johnson. Johnson in a foot race trying to get to it, but Munoz hustles over quickly to get that one. That's sent in on Coach Meadows. Meadows with the puck now. Left it there for Waluski. Waluski digging. Trying to dig it loose now is Low. Low behind the net. Sourced it out in front. Johnson turns wheel. She scores! Savannah Johnson on the turnaround shot. Buries the biscuit and the Sharks take the lead for the first time today. And they get their gritty on. 2-1 is the score. As Johnson buries the biscuit. Pushed ahead now. Here comes Lowe. Lowe dropped it off for Bartow. Bartow trying to saucer it across. The coach Bartow was there. Now backdoor lay. The shot will hit the crossbar. Oh, Johnson rang the dinner bell. How about that? Here's Milne now. Milne looking to send it down low. Deflected off Bartow. And out to center it goes. That's knocked down by Milne now. Milne puts the brakes on behind her own net, changes directions. Looking for Bartow. Got it up to Bartow. Here comes Bartow now. Bartow poke checked away there by Alex Milne. Behind the net it goes now. And Coach Bartow on it there. Bartow, beautiful pass out there. A little bit of behind Munoz, but that's all right. Sent ahead now. Spaniotis and Munoz in a foot race. Spaniotis did a nice job to turn to the forehand, but Coach Lowe anticipated what was happening there and stole the puck. Here's Lowe now behind the net. Lowe hounded by Bonner. Bonner comes away with it. Bonner trying to get it up for Munoz. That's Gabby Munoz. Gabby Munoz turns around. A 3-on-1 now for the Sharks. Milne loading back. Bartow on his horse to get back. Look at the hustle there by Coach Bartow as he came back into the picture. Good job there by Coach John Bartow to hustle back. Bonner couldn't get it down low. That goes off Bartow. Good to see Michelizzi out there. She was a little bit nicked up on the last play. I was concerned. And she's tough as nails and right back out there is Sid. That's sent in by Munoz. I think Munoz getting a shift on forward here, ladies and gentlemen. So behind it now, Alex Milne. Milne wheeling and dealing up from Munoz. That comes out to center ice. Bonner in a foot race now with Munoz. Bonner against Munoz. That one goes off the glass. Bonner trying to utilize the glass, but Lowe knocked it down. Here comes Coach Lowe wheeling and dealing. He pulls the trigger. Big stop there as Bartolome got the flipper on it. Oh, Coach Lowe leapt up there, looked like a grizzly bear, pouring out a salmon swimming upstream to spawn, and then he went and took his salmon and fired it at Bartolome, and Bartolome with the big save there. Man, so good. Here is Bonner now. Bonner against Johnson. Johnson not allowing Bonner to clear it out. Johnson sealing it off there. Johnson digging, mucking, doing his homework. Coming over is Machi. Back to the blue line, Davis. Over for Bartow. Bartow letting the shot go. Saved by Bartolome. The rebound. Bartolome pounces on it. Then there'll be no further play. Nice stop there by Ariana Bartolome. Good puck movement by OLD. Back the other way now on Zabrowski. Zabrowski dumping it in. We'll get some fresh Sharks out there, some fresh fins. On it now, Coach Bartow. He sends it hard around. Spaniotis knocks it down. Spaniotis winding and shooting. Look at Munoz getting in trouble from Coach Bartow for not being in position. Here's Johnson now. She scores! Savvy Johnson buries the biscuit for the second time this afternoon. And now you see some of the players on OLD seem to be discussing things with one another. Things might be starting to break down here a little bit for the KG veterans. As Johnson buries the biscuit for the second time today. For the second time today. With 6:20 left to go here in the second stanza. I'm not sure if we're playing 2 halves or 3 periods or 4 periods or what we're doing, but we'll just, as long as they're playing, we're broadcasting. I hope that the stream is holding up. Yes, we'll find out. Doesn't look like we got a strong signal, to be honest. All right, Bartow against Milne now. Bartow drops it in off the helmet. Michelizzi jumps up quickly. Michelizzi down the left wing with it. Michelizzi to the outside, hounded by Johnson. Bartolome makes the save, and Lowe got that out of harm's way. Here's Johnson now. Up ahead, Montalbano. Montalbano through the neutral zone with speed. Montalbano stepping to the outside at the dot. Pulls the trigger. Saved by Meadows. The rebound. Borto got to that one. And it's sent up ahead. Milne couldn't get it out. Montalbano on it there. Montalbano dropped it off. Left it for Bartow. Bartow's got Johnson wide. Right on the stick of Johnson. Johnson looking for the hat trick here. There's a hat trick alert has been issued here for Brantford, Connecticut. Are we in Brantford? No. Where are we? Northford. Spaniotis. Spaniotis got it down low. Davis wouldn't let it go through. Bartow turning. Big stop there by Meadows. She's been fantastic here today as the goaltender coach, Christina Meadows. And game on. As the great Wayne and Garth of Aurora, Illinois would say, as they just got back from Makita's Donuts. Here comes Joey Michelizzi now. Michelizzi down the left wing with speed. Michelizzi stepping to the outside. Michelizzi ran in the Milne there. Everybody seems okay. Mike's like, I'm okay. I'm all right. You know what? I'm fine. All right. Everybody shook it off. Chance down low for Johnson for the hat trick. That just failed to click. Sliding it across now, laying the shot. Go. Meadows makes the save, and Davis got it out of there. Meadows is good. And here is Milne now. Alex Milne. Milne starting to get the Jets going down the right wing. Milne with speed through the neutral zone. Milne around Anna. Anna stays with him, though. At the dot, Milne forced wide by Anna. Into the corner it goes now. Great play there by Anna Milne. She wasn't going to let her brother go end-to-end and then have to hear about it at the dinner table later tonight. Luski letting the shot go. That's deflected out of harm's way. Bouncing puck, Michelizzi on it now. Michelizzi trying to get it up. And the Sharks do get it up. Now here comes Munoz. Munoz on the tape there for Bartow. Coach Sarah got it out to center. That's knocked down Zabrowski. Zabrowski will send it in with exactly 4 minutes left to go here in the second period. On it now. Trying to get it out. Knocked down by Zabrowski. Munoz got a chunk of that. Did Matt Munoz. That's poked in now. Bonner. Bonner in the corner now. Bonner down the left wing. Bonner at the goal line. Tried to get it in front. Luski got into that one and back the other way they come now. Through the neutral zone. Dropping it off for Johnson. Johnson wheeling and dealing. Johnson trying to get it in deep. That's knocked aside by Michelizzi. Now here comes Milne. Milne walking in. Pull the trigger. He scores! Alex Milne, his second goal of the afternoon, buries the biscuit there. We can't give that guy, that kind of space, that kind of time, that kind of part of the arena. He'll make your organization pay for it every single time as Alex Milne buries the biscuit. He's got two. So another hat trick alert has been issued now for Northwood. This time for number 19 in blood orange. All right, we'll have this face-off now at center ice. 3-2 is the score. A one-goal game now. As Bonner is going to lean in to take this against Munoz. Might they just count it off? 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potatoes, bacon. Knocked around now. Bonner and Johnson going at it. That's sent in by Milne. So Milne, Munoz, and Bonner, the forward units out there. 3 defensemen out there on forward. Bartow now. He sends it out to center. That's knocked down. Here's Milne now. Milne's got 2. Milne looking for the hat trick. Hounded by Lowe. Lowe did a nice job to dislodge the puck, and Machi on it there. Machi sending it up. Coach Bartow calmly, coolly, collectively looks up at his own blue line. He changes direction, tried to get it up. He lost the handle on it, but Milne came back to recover it. Milne will send it all the way down. Here's Lowe now. Lowe on the puck. Lowe behind her own net. Lowe turning with it. Lowe tried to get it up. Got it to Munoz. Munoz sliding it across. Over from Milne. Milne over the blue line. Milne at the dot. Milne cutting to the inside. Milne still with it. All kinds of room. Got it over. Tough angle shot there by Munoz. Nice stop there by Meadows. Munoz behind the net. Hauled around now for Anna Milne. Milne still with it. Got it back to Lowe. Lowe tried to send it down low. Taken away by Coach Lowe. Here comes Kevin Lowe. Coach Lowe walking it all alone. A 2-on-0 with Michelizzi. Down low, slid it over Michelizzi. Big stop there. Bartolome got the glove on that. Away to center ice it comes now. Munoz. Munoz sliding it over for Johnson. Johnson down the right wing. Johnson with speed. Johnson behind the net. Johnson looking for the hat trick. Johnson circling. Johnson still with it. Johnson. Slid it over now. Here's Zabrowski winding, shooting. Meadows with the glove save. And there'll be no further play. Now there's further play. This is like Mike's hockey. This is fantastic. No penalties, no icing, no whistles. Game on. This is beautiful. Up ahead now to Lowe. Coach Lowe. He's got Michelizzi up ahead. Johnson got the stick in the passing lane. Savannah Johnson now. On the verge of a hat trick, got it up. Here comes Montalbano now. Montalbano down the left wing with speed, cuts to the inside. Montalbano pulls the trigger. That one wide on the glove side. Spaniotis in on the forecheck. Montalbano got to it. Montalbano back for Bartow. Bartow at the blue line, slid it across. Lowe was waiting for it though, Coach Lowe. And he'll circle back, saucer it up on the backhand to Michelizzi. Michelizzi with Munoz, a 2-on-2. Michelizzi pulls the trigger. Bartolome with a big glove save. And now there's further play. Up ahead now. Behind the D, Michelizzi and Munoz coming in a 2-on-1 as Joey Michelizzi trying to get back to close the gap. Got it over Sid. Michelizzi pulls the trigger. She scores! A beautiful passing play there between Munoz and Michelizzi. And Michelizzi buries the biscuit for the Sharks, making it 4-2. And they're rowing the boat with just 3 seconds left to go as the buzzer sounds. And the second stanza, it might be the affair. I'm not sure if we're playing 2 halves or 3 periods, whatever we play. This has been nothing short of absolutely fantastic. Michelizzi burying the biscuit there. A gorgeous pass by Munoz. Now let's see, is that going to do it? Is the affair over, or is there going to be another period? I hope there's another period, because this is fantastic. We can do this all day. I mean, I'm not tired. Are you tired? Nah, we're fine. I think Timo LD's ready to go. I don't think they're going anywhere. No, we are going to play a third period. All right. We'll be back in just a moment for the third and final chapter of this unwritten story unveiling right before your very eyes and ears here. Coach Bartow's claiming that the goal's waved off. I don't know. Let's see. They did take the goal off the scoreboard. So it's waved off. That's no goal. Now, ladies and gentlemen, they took the goal off the board, so no goal. Coach Bartow, what was the reason that there was no goal? Yeah. That sounds a little bit like an excuse to me there. I don't know. I think they just want to keep it close for television. All right, so no goal. As Bonner and Munoz face off now the third period. A 1-goal affair, 3-2. Here at the nip, Johnson keeping it in. Nice play there by Paul Johnson to step up. Here's Munoz now. Munoz sending it in. Michelizzi will give chase. Michelizzi, Munoz, and Bonner, the forward units out there for the Sharks. Right at the side, and then Michelizzi jams at it. She scores! Sid Michelizzi buries the biscuit, and this one's going to count. Now they came loose to the side of the net. Michelizzi went right to the cooker and buries the biscuit. And 4-2 is the score. I guess that makes up for the one that Coach Bartow waved off moments ago. Bonner and Munoz in on the face-off. Bonner wins it back to Lowe. There's Lowe now against Joey Michelizzi. Got it up to Sid. Sid Michelizzi along the boards. Tried to send it in. Knocked down by Davis. Davis send it back to Coach Bartow. Bartow with the quick puck movement up for Johnson, but that one's knocked down by Lowe. And here's Munoz now. Munoz over the blue line. Munoz for Lowe. Michelizzi down the right wing. Michelizzi trying to center it across there. Comes loose now for Bonner. Bonner lets the shot go. Big stop by Meadows. And jabbing at it. Nice stop there by Meadows. I don't think that's going to count. I think that was under Meadows' pad there, so we're going to call that not a goal. They don't seem to be celebrating too much. Munoz getting mixed up there. As the brother and the sister seem to be going at it. There's no love lost here today, ladies and gentlemen. It's all on the line here. This is for bragging rights. This is for the parade in downtown Northford this weekend. And there's Bartow. Over the blue line with it. Bartow taking his time now, serpentining. Tried to knife it through for Johnson and Michelizzi, but Bartolome put a stop to that. Here's Bartow now. Back the other way. Bartow with it. Bartow through the neutral zone with speed. Bartow over the red line. Over the blue line. Bartow stepping to the outside. Left it there for Montalbano. Right up the gut. Pulls the trigger. That just missed. He's on it now. Here's Milne. Milne got it back to the blue line for Spaniotis. Spaniotis sending it back down low. Montalbano behind the net with it now. Montalbano pulling it back to herself. Montalbano turning on it there. Montalbano with it. Got it back for Zabrowski. Zabrowski winding, shooting, deflected by Montalbano. But Milne on it now in the corner. On a Milne. Got it. Out to Montalbano. Montalbano over Zabrowski at the dot. Got it back in front. Milne. She scores! Beautiful puck movement there by the Sharks. As Zabrowski got it to Milne, and Milne buries the biscuit. 5-2 now as the floodgates have begun to open up a little bit here. The Sharks really starting to take over here. I got to think it might be a conditioning thing. I'm getting tired up here, I can tell you that. All right. Milne buries the biscuit now. Michelizzi lining up against Michelizzi. 28 versus 28 in your scorecard. 1 banana, 2 banana, 3 bananas, strawberries. Bonner chips it up ahead. Luski in the corner now, trying to get it out. Bonner in on the forecheck. That goes hard along the boards, and Michelizzi will send it behind the net. Coach Sarah on it there. Turning onto the forehand. Michelizzi jumped on it there. Michelizzi behind the net. Got it out in front of Bonner, knocked aside, and here comes Davis now. Davis trying to go up ahead for Joey Michelizzi. Now Johnson playing defense, went back to retreat on the backhand. Doesn't get out. There's Michelizzi now. Got Johnson in front. Michelizzi with it on the backhand. Bartolome staying with it. Look at Johnson lurking there. That puck bounces loose. And Johnson's ready to bury it. Good job there by Paul Johnson to get to the cookers. Michelizzi directing traffic here, saying, you've got to back up. Those are the rules. That's what I was told. Michelizzi left it for Bonner. Bonner down the left wing. Bonner with speed now. Bonner saucering it right through the goal mouth. And Michelizzi will get to it there for Munoz. No, Michelizzi kept it. Michelizzi walking with it. Michelizzi still with the room. Michelizzi pulls the trigger. Glove save there by Meadows. There'll be no further play. And now there's further play. Davis behind the net. I guess the rule is that if there's a whistle by the goaltender, what would be a whistle, the other team's got to clear the blue line. Beautiful breakout there up for Coach Lowe. Lowe wheeling and dealing. Drops it off for Milne. Back the other way now, Montalbano. Montalbano through the neutral zone. Montalbano up for Johnson. Johnson stepping to the inside now. Johnson at the dot. Johnson with it. Johnson got it out in front. C-button one-timer by Montalbano, and that just missed. And now they got Milne up ahead, trying to thread the needle right on the stick of Alex Milne. Milne walking in, looking for the hat trick, pulls the trigger. He scores! Alex Milne gets the hat trick here today as he buries the biscuit for his third goal for Team OLD. Well, it's a good thing they got him on the roster. The score is 5-3. He's got all three. He's the ringer from East Germany that they brought in at the last moment. Spaniotis now against Milne. Spaniotis will drop it off the noggin and game on. So 5-3 is your score. As here comes Coach Lowe now down the left wing. He lost the handle on it. Montalbano coming through the neutral zone, sending it up. That's knocked down. And sent back up quickly. Back the other way now. Along the boards now, Lowe. Lowe tried to slide it over for Davis. Davis with room. Davis pulls the trigger off the side of the net, but there's Milne. Milne looking for number 4. Got it back to Lowe. Lowe walks right up the gut. Lets the shot go. That just missed behind the net. That's Mike Milne sending it up. Here's young lad. That's Alex Milne out there. That's sent ahead now, and back the other way now. Here comes Anna Milne. Milne down the left wing over for Montalbano. Montalbano down the right wing. Montalbano letting the shot go. Meadows steered that aside. And Milne will track it down. Milne got it back to Bartow. Bartow hounded there by Johnson. Johnson won't give up. Bartow lets the shot go. You got to like the back-checking prowess there of Paul Johnson. He just wouldn't quit on that play. Tenaciously there hounding Bartow. Bartow knew he was there, too. I assure you. Back the other way now. Here's Michelizzi. Michelizzi pulled down in the neutral zone by Johnson. Bouncing puck. Bonner sending it up ahead. Milne on it there. Milne will send it across. Johnson bounces on it there. Onside's enough. Johnson at the blue lines. Got Munoz cutting in. Johnson with it. Left it for Michelizzi. Michelizzi pulls the trigger. That one buzzed the tower. As Alex Milne sends it back for Chris Davis. He sends it out right on the stick of Johnson. Johnson up for Munoz. How about that breakout? Beautiful passing by OLD. There's Munoz now. Munoz steps to the outside. Lets the shot go. Bartolome makes the save. And there'll be no further play. Just under 13 minutes left to go here in the affair. 5-3 is the score. An outstanding affair here between these two outstanding organizations for your entertainment purposes at home. Up ahead there, Bartow slides over. Bartow turning on it. Bartow fanned on it. And here's Munoz now. Munoz got Michelizzi up ahead. Munoz pulls the trigger. And stopped there by Meadows. And there'll be no further play. The Sharks have got to clear the zone. And they do. So game on. Up for Munoz. Munoz lost the handle on it. Up. Zabrowski got it up for Gabby Munoz. Munoz will dump it in. Behind the net it goes now. Meadows leaves it there for Coach Bartow. Bonner in on the forecheck. Bartow turns. Gives it up now to Munoz. Munoz causing the turnover. Hounded there by Matt Munoz. Munoz and Munoz going at it. They're pushing and shoving. Imagine that might come up at the dinner table tonight. Here's Michelizzi now. Michelizzi hounded by Bonner. Up ahead from Munoz. That's knocked aside. Bonner on it there. Bonner run into there by Michelizzi. Here comes Joey Michelizzi now. Through the neutral zone. Broken up there, but it comes to Johnson. Johnson straight away. Johnson trying to get it to Bartow. He does. Here's Bartow now. Bartow. He's got Munoz lurking at the back door quietly. Munoz like a coyote. Wily as ever. Right there at the back post. Here's Michelizzi now. Michelizzi cycling it down low for Munoz. They look like they've been playing together for years, these two. Munoz waited and then drew him in and then took off. Munoz protecting the puck there. Johnson stay with him. With this lodge it hard around now for Gabby Munoz. Here comes Munoz now. Munoz through the neutral zone. Munoz over the blue line. Munoz letting the shot go. Meadows with the save. There'll be no further play. Sharks will get some fresh fins out there. Good shift for both organizations, I'll tell you. I really like the way both teams are leaving everything on the ice. They are leaving nothing. You know, you might think that this is an exhibition, ladies and gentlemen, but judging by the way that these athletes out there are giving it their all, it certainly doesn't look like an exhibition to me, I can tell you that. Here comes Montalbano now. Back the other way. Munoz on his horse. Munoz staying with her. Stepping to the outside. Oh, checked away there by Waluski. Out of into the corner. Milne wheeling and dealing. Montalbano at the high slot. Munoz coming over to swipe at it. Back from Machi. Machi lets the shot go. Deflected in front there by Bartow. And Coach Bartow quickly on it in the corner. All around but Spaniotis. Kept it in nicely at the blue line. Here's Coach Bartow now in the corner. He looks to Sorcerer ahead. He's got Michelizzi behind the D. Here comes Joey Michelizzi now walking in at the dot. Pulls the trigger. Big stop by Bartolome. As Michelizzi got behind the D there for a moment. Here comes Milne. Milne's got 3. Milne looking for number 4 as Michelizzi was cutting to the cooker. That was a pass. Spaniotis did a nice job to cover Michelizzi. In front now, Munoz with time. Lets the shot go right on the goal line. They score. Is it not in? Where is it? I thought I saw it go in. Oh, is Bartolome sitting on it? No goal. That never crossed the goal line. Munoz, besides himself, can't believe he didn't bury that one. Oh, he's going to watch the replay on that tonight. He's not going to sleep too well, I can tell you that. Here's Montalbano. He knows he should have had it. Matty will tell you. Bartow now. Michelizzi takes off. Michelizzi right up the gut. It's deja vu all over again. A glitch in the matrix. Pulls the trigger. And that one goes over the crossbar. Here's Bartow now. Bartow coming out of our own zone with speed. Hounded there by Coach Lowe. Bartow changes direction. Up ahead. Montalbano at the blue line. Montalbano. He steps to the outside. Montalbano with it. Montalbano at the goal line. Now for Bartow coming late. Bartow pulls the trigger. She scores! Caroline Bartow. The trailer came through and buries the biscuit there for the Sharks. 6-3 is the score. A beautiful passing play there by Shoreline. As Barty buries the biscuit. And 6-3 is the score, and now the clock, perhaps the biggest enemy of OLD that they have in the building. Johnson and Johnson leaning in against one another. We might want to keep an eye on this. Tempers are flaring. We'll see if they drop the gloves. Face off between Lowe and Bonner. Bonner wins it. Johnson still jostling with Johnson. I'll keep an eye on that for you, ladies and gentlemen. Things might come of that. Nice play by Milne to protect the puck as he turns behind the net, trying to get it out in front to Lowe. Bartolome got the paddle on that. Milne got it back to Waluski. Waluski at the blue line. Nice move there by Coach Sauer, wheeling and dealing. At the dot, pulls the trigger. That just missed. And now here's Michelizzi. Michelizzi in the corner with it. Michelizzi turning. Coach Lowe behind the net, trying to get it out in front. They're digging, they're mucking at the side of the net. And the Sharks come away with it. Up ahead now. Here comes Johnson now. Johnson down the right wing. Johnson's got Bonner. Johnson at the dot. Johnson walking in. Johnson pulls the trigger. Big stop by Meadows. The rebound. Michelizzi got it to Bonner. She shovels it on the backhand. She scores! goes. Bonner buries the biscuit, going to the cooker. With 7 minutes and 30 seconds left to go, the puck came loose. As Johnson got the shot away, Michelizzi slid it over to Bonner. Bonner buried it into the empty net. And they extend the lead 7-3 is the score. All right, I'll tell you, Team OLD may want to use that timeout right now. I see a lot of hands on the hips. But I got to tip my hat to them. I think they've done a fantastic job here, hanging with these superior athletes across the way. And right now they trail by 4, so a tall hill to climb with a lot of snow, no shoes, uphill both ways. Munoz keeping it in now. Munoz trying to slide it across, broken up. Here comes Johnson now. Johnson quickly back the other way. Johnson wheeling and dealing. Got it up for low, but that one's intercepted by Machi. Montalbano turns quickly over the blue line. Kendall Montalbano to the outside, pulls the trigger, that just missed. Meadows has been nothing short of stellar in between the pipes. Bartolome has been brilliant down at the other end. Chance in front, hops over to stick of Montalbano, and Johnson now. Johnson through the neutral zone. Johnson couldn't get around Machi. What a great play there by Ever Machi to break it up off the stick of Paul Johnson, who was wheeling and dealing. Here comes Lowe now. Lowe with speed. Lowe to the outside, hounded there by Munoz. Lowe protects the puck. Lowe walks in. Lowe pulls the trigger. Waffle save by Bartolome, and Machi got it out of there. Good rush there by Coach Lowe. You saw him use the left elbow there to protect the stick as Munoz was going in for the swipe. He said, no. I know what you're going to do. Here's Montalbano now behind the D. Kendall Montalbano walking into the backhand. Big stop by Meadows, and she got the waffle on it. Barto with it now. Barto up ahead for Joey Michelizzi. Michelizzi turns, ran right into Caroline Barto, who was waiting. That's poke checked away by Coach Barto. Giving Caroline a little bit of a stare there to let her know who took it away from her. Up ahead now, Johnson got behind the D. Johnson cuts to the outside. Johnson's got Munoz and Michelizzi. Sliding it across, broken up nicely there by Davis. And back the other way now, here comes Joey Michelizzi. Michelizzi through the neutral zone, over the blue line. Drops it off, here comes Munoz now. Matty Munoz pulls the trigger, big stop by Bartolome. Munoz, frustrated once again, can't buy one here today. He's had opportunities. Well, so far, Bartolome has been a little bit too difficult of a puzzle for Matty to solve, and here comes Johnson now. Johnson down the right wing. Johnson at the goal line. Johnson still with it. Johnson behind the net. Johnson circumnavigating. Johnson looking. Johnson turning there. Barto was waiting, though. Got it back for Barto. That's Caroline Barto behind the net now for Bonner. Bonner on it behind the net. Bonner got it. Tried to get it back to the blue line. She did. Now it ends up on a stick of Barto. Barto over for Zabrowski. Zabrowski letting the shot go. Poured down there by Davis. And he'll leave it for Mike Milne. Milne hard around on the forehand. Barto pinching to keep it in. Barto cycling it down low. Lost their footing as Munoz came through. Munoz couldn't get around Michelizzi. Michelizzi behind the net, trying to get it in front. Here's Michelizzi now out for Johnson. Johnson looking for the hat trick. Barto came over, laid the lumber into her. Michelizzi stays with it. Michelizzi on the rebound, still loose. They jab at it. Michelizzi got it to Bonner. Bonner lets the shot go. Big stop there by Meadows. Oh my goodness. The Sharks are buzzing. And now here comes Barto. Barto throwing it up ahead. What a perfect pass! A Brady-esque pass lands on the stick of Munoz. He lets the shot go. He hit the crossbar. Oh my goodness! A gorgeous pass by Barto. And Munoz hit the crossbar. As Lowe has this taken away. Matty Munoz has got to be wondering, what do I got to do to buy one today? And he's working hard out there. Here's another chance now. Davis letting the shot go. That one ends up off the boards and out for Alex Milne. Milne sending it in down for Joey Michelizzi. Michelizzi in the corner, hounded there by Lowe. Michelizzi with the puck now. Michelizzi sending it behind the net. Machi doing battle. Here's Montalbano. Montalbano sending it hard around. Munoz hounded there by Bonner. 3 minutes left to go here in the affair. Munoz behind the net. Munoz still with it. Well, if anybody deserves a goal today, it's Matty Munoz. He's exhausted, ladies and gentlemen. He's running on fumes. He's still out there, though. He's staying out there, giving it everything he can. He's got a stitch in his side. He's holding his side. And he's still out there. Munoz steals the puck. Off sides at the blue line, but game on. There's Munoz now behind the net. Munoz circling with it. Coach Bartow saying, no, you were offsides. Coach Bartow's the guy in the street that makes sure, when the car comes, everybody's got to get back to exactly where they were. No, you weren't over there. You were over there by the dandelions. There's always that guy on the block. That's Coach Bartow. Somebody had to be in charge, though, with the rules and everything. Otherwise, it's just chaos. Here's Montalbano now. Montalbano over the blue line. Stepping to the outside. Lets the shot go. Meadows with another save. Meadows has been good. And here comes Coach Lowe now. Lowe. Down the right wing he goes. Over the blue line. Wheeling and dealing to the backhand. Trying to run the gauntlet. Couldn't do so as it's knocked away into the corner. Lowe. Behind the net with it now. Coach Kevin Lowe. Got it out for Bartow. Cutting through. Letting the shot go. They score! Bartow from Lowe. As he buries the biscuit there. And OLD has closed the gap now. 7-4 is the score with 1:42 left to go. A gorgeous passing play there. You got to like the chemistry between those two. Jesse Pinkman and Walter White has chemistry on display there between Lowe and Bartow. As Johnson wins it cleanly. On the boards now up for Bonner. Bonner sends it across. Michelizzi over the blue line. Michelizzi lets the shot go. Big stop. The rebound. Michelizzi got to it. Bonner's there chopping at it as well. And Bartow clears it out of there with authority. And on the boards now. Sending it behind the net. Now Johnson in the corner. Johnson takes a weird hop. Johnson still with it. Johnson circling. Johnson dropped it off for Bartow. Bartow lets the shot go. Michelizzi deflected it. Meadows with the save. Under a minute to go now. And the Sharks have emptied their bench. Here come the Sharks now. The incomplete school. The whole ocean's out there. Michelizzi, the rebound still loose. They jab at it. Milton coming through. Big stop. Meadows sprawled out on the goal line. Makes the save. As all the Sharks came off the bench. And now they've got to clear the zone. How about that? Meadows with a dazzling stop there. 15 Sharks on the ice. And Team OLD, no rush to clear their bench. Coach Bartow's like, I was just out there. Mike's like, no, this is my shift off. And Davis is like, well, I guess if I have to. 15 seconds left to go, ladies and gentlemen. Johnson mixing it up now. As I think that might do it. As the Sharks head down to their goaltender, Bartolome. In celebration. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic affair we were just privy to as the buzzer sounds. What a great game. A great job by the coaches and dads and brothers and sisters and everybody out there. Congratulations to the Shoreline Sharks on the big victory here today. A great job by OLD to hang with them. 7-4 is your final score as the handshake now commences a great tradition in our game of hockey. Well, for my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle, I've been your host, Scotty Bonner. You've been watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I think everybody's going to gather together for one big group photo, as well as they should. Now, that was a tremendous amount of fun, ladies and gentlemen. What a great game. Matty Munoz out there still can't believe he didn't bury one. He is not going to sleep tonight. He's going to be thinking about it. Congratulations to all the boys and girls. What a great affair. Thank you to the coaches. Thank you to everybody who put this on. Such a good idea. Just a fantastic day all around. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. I've been your host, Scotty Bonner, for my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle. You've been watching the Solu Hockey Network as the Sharks. In celebration here today. It doesn't get any better than that, ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly what we're talking about. A big win for the Sharks here today on home ice as they take it 7-4. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I couldn't tell you how I had more fun than a battle of monkeys, ladies and gentlemen. Well, thank you so much. We'll see everybody again soon. You've been watching Shoreline Sharks Hockey here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the Super Bowl. And we'll see who's going to win. I don't know who's going to win. 50-50. I wouldn't bet against Patrick Mahomes, though. That's just me. All right. Good night, everybody.